Welcome back. We are on section 2.2, and we're going to graph some equations, and we're also going to find their intercepts. All right, let's start with number one, which we have a straight line. So we start down here at -3, slope of 2 up 2/1. Let's use some more color. A straight edge that you will always have with you is something like an ID or a credit card or something like that. It's an easy way to do that. And the idea that we want to focus on a little bit is, where are these things crossing the y-axis and where are they crossing the x-axis? We're not going to answer that right at this moment, but we need to keep that in mind. Here we have what's called a parabola. We'll learn more about them later, a lot more actually. And this one graphs here. Looks kind of like a big bull. It's supposed to be symmetric right in the middle, but drawing isn't perfect. This one is also a parabola, but it's this thing turned sideways. Here for. And then we have our cubic, and you can see this can go on and on. And we will spend much more time later in the semester in depth with this here. So again, this one is supposed to be that there. And we are here. Here we are up at 7, 8. Down here at -8. So this thing comes here like this, cuts through like that. Again, we're going to go in much more depth of these polynomial graphs. Yes, this whole idea of finding the intercepts, that's going to become a major thing in college algebra later. So determine whether the points are on the graph of the equation y equals x cubed minus 2x plus 3. All right, so if this is true, let's start with 0, 3. So that means x equals 0, y equals 3. So 3 equals 0 to the third minus 2 times 0 plus 3. And you can see right away, these two, bye-bye, they're gone. So 3 equals 3. The answer is yes for this one. So that point 0, 3 is on that graph. Let's try -2, 0. So 0 equals -2 cubed minus 2 times -2 plus 3. 0 equals -8 plus 4 plus 3. 0, it looks like. Let's see, that is -4. -4 plus 3 is -1. So the answer to this one is no. -2, 0, not on the graph. Let's do 2, 7. So 7 equals 2 to the third minus 2 times 2 plus 3. 8 minus 4 plus 3. 7 equals, let's see, that is 4 plus 3 is 7. Yay, this one is, yes. So 2 of the points are, that one is not. Cool. Moving on. Find the intercepts of the equation. All right. To find the intercepts, we'll start with A. Y equals 2x minus 1. So for the x-intercept, we set y equal to 0 and solve for x. So 0 equals 2x minus 1. Add 1 to the other side, so we get 1 equals 2x, divide by 2, x equals 1/2. So the point 1/2, 0 is the x-intercept. y-intercept is when x equals 0. So the point 0, -1 is the y-intercept. B is going to be a little bit more involved. Y equals 3x minus 2 over 4x plus 7. Start with the x-intercept. Again, that's when y equals 0. So we get 0 equals 3x minus 2 over 4x plus 7. If I multiply through by the LCD, this time 0 is 0. So we end up with 3x minus 2 equals 0. So point 2/3 comma 0 is the x-intercept. Y-intercept is when x equals 0. Both these go to 0. We're left with y equals -2 over 7. So the point 0, -2 over 7 is the y-intercept. Not too difficult. You can see the more complicated the function becomes, the harder it's going to be to get the x-intercept. But again, we're going to spend quite a bit of time learning how to handle that.